What's going on, Cheap Not Broke fam? What's happening? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having off to a happy new year. If it's your first time coming to the channel, thank you for coming. If it's your third or fourth, fifth time coming back, thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. If you could hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It is very, very helpful. I am trying to get to 20,000 subscribers this year. Got a long way to go, but each and every one I get closer, and it's all thanks to you. So we're gonna get on right on into it tonight. What are we talking now? Why I want to talk about that? Cheap not broke. We're all about saving and making money, and one of the things that you really want to do is not get the best bang for your buck, and that's sometimes using your credit card, because your debit card, they don't break bread with you. Your bank, when you buy stuff, they don't have any points programs, they have nothing, no benefits using the debit card. Even still, when you call your bank late at night, they're closed, they're not even gonna pick up the phone, they leave you out there stuck and all that stuff. So I'm just trying to say that it's important. Everybody needs a credit card, even if you want to travel and get a rental car, you need a credit card. There's just a lot of stuff you need a credit card for. So if you're going to have one, you want to get the best bang for your buck, get the most out of it. So we're going to jump right into it. One of my favorite places to go for my credit cards is either the price guy. What is my guy's name? Damn it, forgot the guy's name. What is my guy's name? Oh, the points guy. There we go. The points guy. The points guy is one of my favorite places to go for credit cards. He always gives you a good breakdown of what cards are great, what cards you can do if you just join it. And he gives you a breakdown of what cards do what, the points, the value, all that good stuff. So let's get on to it. Let me share my screen so we can talk about that. Because, we got to have the details. We can't just be out here talking and not show you what's really going on. Bam. So here's the points guy. He has a lot of good travel information. If you're looking for like credit cards, news, when things change, just places to go. It's just a great overall site to go to. So you go to pointsguy.com and bam, 14 best travel cards of 2024. Bam. So he keeps it updated pretty much. Now I'm not gonna lie, the programs don't change a whole lot, because it's not like they're adding value to the cards. They're usually taking it away. You're not getting the same amount of value as you once were at one point in time. So, you know, you gotta do what you can, but you gotta every now and then you want to look up and do your research on the program, see if there's a better program out there for you. Somebody might be able to give you a better bang for your buck, get you some more money. So we're gonna go down and just look at a couple cards. Number one is the Chase Sapphire Preferred card. Why is this such a good card? This card is great. This is a really, really good card. I don't personally have this card, but it's a good card. Here's why. Number one, it's the annual fee is $95. $95 is great. A lot of these other cards are charging like $200-$300. So $95 for the annual fee is a hell of a good deal. So that's definitely something you want to jump on. And here you go. You get 5 times travel on purchase good through Chase Unlimited. Wait a minute. 5 times on travel purchase through Chase Unlimited Rewards. So I'm not sure. I don't use this card, but I think that's if you they have a program, and if you use your card, and when every time you buy something that's like geared towards travel, they give you 5 times the points. 3 times on dining, so that means if you go out to eat, you pay $100 for some food, they're going to give you 300 points. And then 2 times on all other travel purchases and more. So that's probably everything else. One of the best things about this card is the $60,000 point bonus, which is good. That's a hell of a lot of points. So with this card, what you do with these cards, a lot of times you want to get the initial bonus offer. Now I know you got to spend a certain amount of money to get this. They don't just give it to you up front. You probably got to spend like between $3,000 and $5,000 to get these points. But once you get these points, it can pay for your vacation. It can pay for you to travel somewhere and go do something. So it does have some value. So I would say for somebody, it's just a good beginner's card. This is a card for somebody who travels a lot. If you get on a plane like at least 6 times out of the year, this card probably works for you. Next one is Capital Venture One Rewards Credit Card. This is a good one. Can you hear me? Make sure I can be heard. Okay, yeah, there we go. Capital Venture One Rewards Credit Card. So this one is you get 5 miles per dollar at hotels, rental cars booked through the Capital One Travel. That's okay, but then again, like if you don't travel a lot, that means you're not booking around rental cars. and you're not going to a lot of hotels, you're probably not going to maximize the most value out of this card. And then you got 2 miles per dollar on everyday purchases. So anytime you pay something, just multiply it by two. That's how many points you get. That's okay. That ain't the greatest. Oh yeah, let's also talk about your credit score. Recommended credit score is 670 to 850. So you got to have some pretty good credit to get this card, and you got to have some income. They're not gonna give you this card. You're not making no money. How the hell are you gonna pay the bill? And then the annual fee is $95. Intro offers 750,000 miles, which can equate to like $750. You just move the decimal place two times. Go from here through the 7 to the 5, and boom, there you go. I actually teach a course. I do teach a course about this. If you go to my website, stressmoneyless.com, you can figure out how I teach you how you can break down the points, find a good credit card, travel card, and all that great stuff. And yeah, so that's a Capital One Ventures Rewards card. What else we got? We got the Platinum card from American Express. I got this bad boy, $695 a year, but you get a lot of bonuses. Wait a minute, hold on. Before we go there, let's look at more. Let's go down here and look at some more stuff. The pros. Here we go. The flexible rewards card delivers a solid sign-up bonus, 750 miles worth $1,300 and worth $1,388 basis and TPG valuations and not provided by the user. So I guess the card breaks down. You can know like $1,300. I was wrong. Yeah, about $1,300 with all the value. So 750 points dollars, but there's a lot of other values. Sometimes it pays for like monthly expenses, all that stuff. That's when all that other good stuff add up. You'll earn $2 per mile on everyday purchase, which means you won't have to worry about memorizing your bonus categories. And then rewards earned are versatile as they can be redeemed on hotel airline purchases for statement credit or 15 plus travel partners. Cons, a couple of transfer partners. So that means you can't transfer this point. You can't transfer your points to a lot of people. Some cards let you transfer anybody. This is one of them. And Capital One airline partners do not include any large U.S. airlines. So you got to do your research on this card. It sounds okay, but there's better out there. Now, this one, I vouch for MX Platinum card. I got this card. This card is great. Is it worth the $695 a year? Yes, because you get a ton of bonus out of it. You get $1,600 worth of bonus, like $1,600 worth of value out of the card. You get $80,000 when you sign up for the card. Now, you only get that one time. After that, you don't get it no more. But MX does have a lot of perks out there, and you can redeem the points doing other stuff. So it's not that it is a good card. Now, it's expensive. It's an expensive card. However, this card, it pays for your global entry. So if you and pre-check. So if you're a person that flies a lot, it'll pay for your pre-check. Pre-check's like $120, something like that. It pays for it. So when you go down there, you sign up for it. As soon as you give them the card, boom, it'll come off on the statement credit, and it pays for your global entry. It also pays for Clear. So what is Clear? Clear is like a service where you can use your fingerprints, or you can use your eyes. You scan those, and then they take you to the front of the line. So you skip everybody in pre-check, and you skip everybody in the regular line, and just go to the front. Oh, it feels so good. It's like first class without getting first class first. It's really dope. They pay for that. I think that is Clear is about $275 a year. It covers the whole thing right there. American Express Platinum card also covers car insurance. So we rent a car. It does give you car insurance. You don't have to worry about that. I think it covers up to $50,000, which is great. It also comes with I think you get $10 in Uber credit each month. So if you use Uber, it'll take $10 off one ride per month, which is not terrible. Now, it used to be food. You used to get like $12 for food every month, but they changed it. And then what's another perk on this card? The lounges. The lounges. One of the best things about this card is the lounges. You get to go in a ton of lounges. You get to go into the Centurion Lounge. You get free alcohol. So since I got this card, when I fly, I find me a lounge. They let me drink the food. The food is buffet food. They ain't really doing nothing with that food. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're not going in there getting no barbecue rib, no barbecue chicken, nothing like that. None of that's happening. But they do give you premium alcohol. You're not getting in the bottom of the barrel stuff. So the Centurion Lounge, I went to the Centurion Lounge in San Francisco. It was nice. And but you can't take a partner in there. You got to spend $75,000 to kick somebody in there. That's a lot of damn money. Like, no, I can go buy me a house for $75,000. No, you can't. But you can buy half a house for $75,000. but that's how much you got to spend to take a partner in there on this MX Platinum card. So this card does have a lot of value, like I just said. Card comes with a long list of benefits, like I just mentioned. Centurion Lounge, yes, company or elite status. It also comes with status with Hertz, so you get some status there, which is cool, pretty cool. MX Platinum comes with access to premium concierge service that can help you with everything booking hard. So yeah, so it helps you book flights, hotels, all that stuff is great. Cons: $6.95 annual fee. Yeah, it's a lot. Outside the current welcome bonus, you're only earning bonus rewards for airfare, hotel purchase, so it's not great card for other than spending categories. Yeah, but I mean, if you travel a lot, it's a good card. The annual airline credit fee and any other monthly statement cards can be complicated. Take advantage of that. Yeah, it's a good card. It's a good card. I vouch for it. I stand by it. Now, this card right here, I don't. $395, 10 miles per dollar, which is not bad, but damn, you got to be traveling a lot for that. 5 miles per dollar, flights booked through Capital One Travel, and $2 per dollar everyday purchase. So this is not a bad card. Now, you don't have to pay as much as you're not paying nearly as much as you are for this card up here, this American Platinum card. But this card, Capital One, you know what? I don't really, a lot of people don't really talk about Capital One. Capital One is not like a real, like I said, it's not a real popular card. It's out there. Every bank has a card. Don't get me wrong, but American Express, they run the whole damn thing. American Express and Chase Sapphire, they run the whole show. You get $75,000 when you spend $4,000 on purchases. So yeah, you got to spend like some of these cards. I think Amex, you had to spend like $3,000. You got to be buying some stuff, because if you don't spend the money and get the purchase in 3 months, then it's no good, and you don't get to go back around. So they give you 3 months. You got to spend $4,000, and if you don't spend the $4,000, you don't get the $75,000 bonus points. You kind of wasted your time. So you got to get listen. You must get the bonus points for these cards. It doesn't make any sense to get the card. That's the beautiful thing about it. To get the bonus points up front. Let's say you get the bonus points in January, and then May rolls around, June rolls around, bam, it already pays for your flight. You're good to go. So that's what that is. American Express Gold Card. I used to have this card. It's $250 annual fee. Not bad. $600 annual membership. Initial offer. It's okay. You get 4 times members. You get 4 times the points when you get restaurant points. You get 4 times the points at supermarkets, up to 25,000 per calendar year, and 3 times the points on flights booked directly through mxtravel.com. This is a good card, but it's not as good as MX Platinum. But like I said, Platinum $695. It's a lot of money, but it depends on how much you travel. Like I said, if you travel a lot, some of these cards make a lot of sense. If you don't travel as much, then they don't make sense. They don't make as much sense. So you got to be a traveling person. I fly out of LAX all the time. It makes plenty of sense. Let's see. We got Chase Inc. business card, $95. This if you got a business. So if you don't have a business, this ain't gonna really work for you. Initial 100,000 points, $95 annual fee. But if you don't have a business, this card doesn't do anything for you. So we're gonna skip that one. Alaska Airlines. Hell no. Wait a minute. No, we're not going to talk about no Alaska Airlines. Y'all know what happened with Alaska Airlines, man? I was going to talk about this, but since we're going across the card, we're going to show it to you. I'm going to show it to you right now. Let me show you what happened with Alaska Airlines. Oh, yeah, Alaska Airlines is tripping. You can't fly with them no more. Let me show you what happened with these folks. I don't know if you're reading the news, but I got something on Alaska Airlines. Where the hell is my damn? Here we go. Alaska Airlines. Bam. Here, Alaska Airlines, last week, they had a damn whole door fly off the plane in the middle of the plane. You sitting up there sleep, and all of a sudden you getting sucked out. You trying to stay alive because they got the door not sealed up. This is some bullshit. And so this is what happened. They were up there like 16,000 feet. The door just flew off. Okay. Nobody got hurt. Actually, it just worked out. Nobody was in that row. They probably knew this damn thing was raggedy. That's why they didn't put nobody in that row. Because you know what? We know it raggedy, but we're not gonna put nobody in the row so we can still go. Here's how much passengers were paid after Alaska Airlines lost its door. These people were offered $1,500. After the door flew off, they were only offered $1,500. Are you kidding me? A whole damn door flew off. I could have lost my life. I'm up here screaming. I'm scared. I got to go to the bathroom. I pooped on myself. My cat's scared. Man, no, y'all got to give me about 150 million. And you know everybody going to sue. Everybody going to sue. It's an insult that they only offered them $1,500. So if y'all, this is why I brought it up, because you're talking about the credit card. Y'all keep that credit card. Y'all keep that because y'all planes don't work. That don't make no sense. Why would they name this Alaska Airlines and nobody don't fly out to Alaska? I bet you don't know nobody in the last year that's flown to Alaska, but they naming after Alaska Airlines. How stupid is that? That was dumb. Anyway, Alaska Airlines, don't fly with them. The doors are raggedy and they only offering you $1,500. Y'all should let me get lifetime freaking flyer points with somebody else because I don't want them with y'all. So now Alaska, since this happened, they had it's the I think it was the Boeing 737 Max 2. Boeing is not doing the best with these planes. They're really not. Now all those planes have been grounded, so there's a whole lot of canceled flights out there. People are getting stuck. They can't get home. All this other BS because Alaska Airlines don't want to seal their damn door up. Now that don't make no damn sense. But I'm just saying, if you're gonna fly with them, uh, make sure you got your lawyer on speed dial. That's all I can tell you. Back to regular schedule programming. So we're gonna get back to these credit cards. Yeah. Yeah. So back to the points guy. We were talking about Alaska Airlines. We're gonna skip that thing. They crazy. And I have this card right here, Capital One Ventures card. It's 5 miles per hotel, and 1.2 miles on every purchase. No annual fee, not bad. $20,000 initial offer. You're not really getting anything. And let's see, let's look at the bonuses, the benefits. No annual fee, right? $20,000 to sign up. If you spend $500 in the first 3 months, which is easy. So this is a good starter card. If you really want to just get started traveling, this is a real good card for you. Use your miles to book and pay for travel at least 1 cent per value. And nobody cares about that. Earn 1.25 miles on all day purchase, no foreign transaction fees. None of these cards got foreign transaction fees. They're travel cards. Why would you do that? Explain this. Foreign transaction fee is if you use the card outside of the United States, they'll charge you like $1 per transaction or like $2, or it could be more than that. But they'll every time you use the card outside the country, they charge you a foreign transaction fee. So that's why a lot of cards like to promote no foreign transaction fees. Yeah. So City Premier, we're not gonna get into all that. So this is the points guy. Check this out. Check this guy out. They got a lot of good stuff. Best 14 travel cards of 2024. I already know these cards. I'm not gonna take you through all of them because all of them are not great. They're not all great. Some of them just suck. They don't give you enough points. You got to spend a lot of money, and you don't always get the good benefit out of the card. But what the question is this: how do you find a good card? How do you find a good card? Well, you got to know how much you travel. If you don't travel a lot, then you don't want to be paying no annual fee or no credit card because that's like a flight. If you get on a plane at least 6 months out the year, it makes sense. If you travel for work, it makes sense. But if you're just somebody that doesn't get out that much, I don't think it makes sense to get a travel card. Now they do have other cards, cashback cards, all this other stuff. We'll talk about that another night. But if you're just not getting on planes a lot, it just doesn't make sense to get on to do it like that. Let's also check out Nerd Wallet. Nerd Wallet's a dope place. They're also dope. But before we do that, I got a little trivia for you. So check out this trivia, and we're gonna be right back. Thank you for playing. Chase Sapphire, they had the best card, and they always got the best card because they have their annual fees like in the middle of the road, and it just makes it, and they just got a good card. They got a lot of perks, doesn't cost you a lot of money, so they usually win. Amex doesn't win because they have a lot of high fees, and a lot of people don't take Amex. So you go someplace and they're like, "We don't take no damn Amex. Get that shit out of my face." I can't get mad at them. So here we go. Nerd Wallet. Nerd Wallet is the second website I like to go to. Check out credit cards, travel points, and all that good stuff. 16 best travel cards of 2024. Bank of America travel card. This card is garbage. See, they're just starting. They're just going to New America Oil with annual fee. These are zero Wells Fargo. All these cards suck. I'm not going to even get into them. Like Chase Sapphire Preferred. This is the card I just showed you. That is one to trivia. $95. That's a good card. Amex $6.95. See, they're going up. They're kind of doing this in order annual fee. This is the card I was saying about. Like I said, kind of expensive, but it has the most perks out there, and it also pays for I used to pay for my Audible and stopped paying for that, but it also covers in a couple services for me. Walmart, I can shop on. Walmart has a whole $14 membership. I can get all my shipping free on Walmart. That works great. So yeah, just some more perks on Walmart on Chase American Express. They also have the Gold Card, which we just talked about. What else they got on here? And this is the World of Hyatt. 30,000 points. I don't recommend hotel cards because you can only use them at hotels. You just want a complete travel card that does everything for you. But let's take a look at this card. Let's see what it's all about. Let's see how you apply for it. Let's see what they got going on right here. Cause we got to get into that part. Oh man, let me see. I hate that it had on switch screens with you. All right, let's get over here and take a look at what the card really talking about. Let's go to Chase. Bam. Okay, here we go. This is all the BS. This is not what I'm looking for. I'm trying to get to the point. I'm trying to show y'all where here we go. Here we go right here. I want to look at the interest rate and all that good stuff because you got to look at that stuff. I can't be out here talking about these travel cards and not giving you what the interest rate is and all that. So we got to look at that. We got to check out and see what the interest rate is, how much they charging, and all that. We'll pull that up because some of these interest rates now, some of these interest rates get really out of pocket. They're like 20%, 30%, all that good stuff. Where the heck? I want the details of the card. Where is that? So they try to play with me. Damn. Well, I had all that pulled up over a minute ago. But anyway, when you look at these cards, you want to look at the interest rate and see how much interest they're charging because some of them really, really get out of control. I'm trying to get it up. Apply as a guess. Where are we at? All right, here we go. Offer details. There we go. Right here. This is what I want. This is what I want. Here. Okay. Nope. Damn, all these. There we go. Share my screen. Here we go. Boom. Pricing information. So this is what we really want. Now they show you all the good stuff about the card, but you got to talk about this. Interest rate and charges. So this card is 21%. 21%. Now this is what we got. This is what we also got to talk about. This card is an everyday card. You don't want to carry no balance on this card because you'll be paying 21%. This is a card, you can pay your bills on it and pay it right back off. Every time you use this card, you pay it right back off to zero. You don't want to carry a balance at 21% and then go up to 28%. And they can charge even more on that if you have a late payment. This stuff can trigger all kind of stuff on your credit. If you pay late and interest rate go up, a lot of stuff can happen. So you really don't want to play around with that. 21%, that can get way, way up there. And this is a revolving card. So they're not gonna make you pay the balance off in full. They're just gonna ask you for the minimum balance to keep hitting you with interest every month. Balance transfer 21%. That's if you want to go somewhere else and transfer the balance. APR cash advance 29%. That means you want to get cash off the card. And how to avoid paying interest. Your due date will be on minimum 21 days. So you don't get 30 days on the card. They have a cutoff date because you got your reporting date and then you got your due date. There's a gap between there. That's when you don't want to use the card because if you do use it, you make the payment, use the card, it'll still get reported. Let's see. Minimum interest charge, none. Fees, $95. Balance transfers. Oh yeah, penalty. Late payment, $40. And they don't play about that. They're going to charge you on that stuff. Return payment, $40. And yeah, but what you really want to be concerned about is 21%. 21% is high. These credit cards got high interest rates. So you don't want to get on these credit cards and get these credit cards carrying a balance. I'm telling you, it'll set you back. Just like when you use your debit card. You use your debit card, the money's in your account, you swipe it, bam, it goes out. You're good. But this with the credit card, you just want to make sure you have you have money in the account for the credit card. You pay it right back off the next day. As soon as you use it, pay it off. As soon as you use it, pay it off. And that's how you avoid paying that 21%. Because the 21% will kill you. It'll set you back. It'll have you all over the place. And that's not what you want to do. People who use these cards, they don't carry a balance on them. I don't usually carry a balance on my card. When I travel, I pay that stuff off. I buy my flights on it, pay it right back off. And that just makes the card all the more better to use. But if you're paying 21%, it can get up there. And then you'll find yourself in all this debt. You don't want that. You don't want that. But you need a credit card. You need a credit card for some of that stuff. So that's what it's all about. 2024, if you don't have credit, you do need to get some credit. If you got debt, pay it off. You don't want to be out here in debt. Debt costs a lot of money. All that money that you paid on debt, you can pay for yourself. You can buy yourself I don't know what you want to buy, but you can buy something. Or you can save that money, invest that money, put in the stock market, save for your future self. Because when you get retired and get older, you're gonna need some money. And older you is not gonna want to be putting up with the bullshit to make money. So save some money for yourself, put some money up for your future, all that good stuff. If you try to pay off debt, I'm trying to pay off some debt. I got a credit card. I'm paying it off right now. I am dumping big money on it. I'm paying like $1,000 a month on this card. But I gotta get that debt up off of me because as soon as I get done paying off this card, I'm gonna invest that money. So you know, I've been wanting to start a debt. It's not like a boot camp, but a debt community where everybody we all come in together, like on a Zoom call, and we all talk about how we paying off our debt and how we got into it and how not to get into it again. Because sometimes paying off debt is lonely. It's lonely, and you feel like you're the only one doing it, but you got to do it. You got to pay off your debt. You don't want to be in debt, man. You owe all these people this money. You're not paying yourself. Nah. So I'm trying to get this going. I'm working on it. I'm probably going to get it going end of February. Not a debt, I don't want to call it a boot camp, but it's going to be like a debt community. We come together. You see Dave Ramsey. You call in, you talk, all that good stuff. I want everybody to come in. You don't have to show your face or anything like that. And just kind of talk about what you're going on with debt. It's like a debt community, like a debt payers community. We come talk about how I got into debt, what you're doing to get out of debt, and once you get out of debt, what are you going to do with your money? Because a lot of people don't know. They're going to get out of debt and they ain't going to do anything with their money. So, yeah. But, man, if you need help with a credit card, hit me up. Hit me a DM. I do this stuff all the time. I am the points king. I travel all the time on my credit card points. I don't play about that. That stuff is really is really a hidden gem. It's really a hidden gem because here's the thing. A lot of companies, they raise their prices because you have to pay a 3 or 4% fee on your credit card. So they don't know what you're going to pay with your credit or debit card or cash. So they just raise the prices up. When you pay cash, you're paying the same thing as somebody that's paying with their credit card. And they are also paying 4% because the credit card company charges the merchant 4%. But when you're paying with cash, you're not paying that. You're not getting charged. You are getting charged the 4%, but you're not using the credit card. So you just want to make sure you're getting some out of the deal. That's what it's all about. Getting some out of the deal when you use your credit card. Staying out of debt, making sure you're paying the balance down to zero. That's all it is. You don't have to put a lot of stuff on there. You don't have to put all these big purchases on there. I pay utilities on my credit card because it just gives me points. Yeah. Groceries, all that stuff. All that stuff on there and pay it right back off. Stay out of zero. Now, how did I get into debt? You're going to have to join the Jet Boot Camp and I'll talk about it, tell you how I got into debt. But I'm getting my ass up out of there and I'm never going back. I tell you that. Anyway, I appreciate everybody for listening tonight. We will be back. I'm gonna get another guest in here, man. Man, it's been hectic, but we're gonna keep going live. If you haven't, head over to cheapnotbroke.com, grab a t-shirt, grab some merch, check out my special Who is Malcolm, go get a laugh. Also, you can check out my comedy on my YouTube channel. I got some stand-up up there for you. And when's my next show? I don't know. But if you follow me on Instagram, you can find out when my next show is. I'd love to have you out of the show. Come laugh. I'm hosting open mic now. So if you want to come learn how to tell, get on stage and come practice and work some stuff out. I got an open mic out here in California. Hit me up for that. Come laugh. Come work out your material. Or if you just want to get on stage one time and just have some fun, come do that too. It's all good. It's all fun. It's all love. We're very supportive in the room. And I thank you all for being very supportive for me. Going to cheapnotbroke.com. Follow me, liking the video. Tell a friend. If you're watching right now, if you're watching me live right now, please tell somebody else about the channel. Please tell somebody else about what's going on. Tell somebody, man, I got this guy. His name is Malcolm. He's on Cheap Not Broke channel. He's always telling me how to save money, cracking the jokes and making it fun. Please tell somebody else because I'm really trying to grow the channel. I'm really trying to create a following and create a whole community, Because this shit, this money stuff is frustrating. So I take it upon myself to talk to y'all about it so we can all talk about it together and make strides and do better with our money, man. Because some of the people out there, they're boring. They talk about the money. They be boring. They don't make it fun. I try to make it fun, try to make it all enjoyable, all that good stuff. And, in the middle of that, we crack some jokes. That's why I got to stand up out there for you. Anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. We'll be back next week with another live. Stay healthy. And remember, stay cheap, not broke. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate y'all. Take care.